Hey guys, welcome to the first of two back-to-back Carthege files. Know that both of these are going to be uploaded on the same day. um, First off, the year is almost over and everybody's going to do their big fancy top 10 list of the year. Well, unfortunately, my fellow Leopians, I have one too. I know. It's so annoying. Another top 10 list. But this takes into account the entire year and not just the last 3 months. Um, First off, at 10 is a game that really impressed me. And I'll say it straight out. For a game that came out early, for it pretty much to hold water with me for the whole year shows something, and that's Dead Space 2. A game that I completely and totally beat. It was the first survival horror game that I ever defeated. This is the standard in which all other survival horror games are now set to, in my eyes. And for it to come out in February and pretty much hold its spot, its importance the entire year, shows how well Visceral and EA went to work on this one. Um, Multiplayer, I did not get into that, but for a game that didn't really need multiplayer, that was a nice touch. Um, 10 out of 10 run the ratings. Number 9. Number 9, I know I'm gonna get a lot of crap for this one. I know it. People are gonna think I am ludicrous. Even putting this game on the list, period. But I'm gonna have to be real with you and say Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. I know. Shocker. Why is this one of the top 10 games of the year? Let me make it simple for you. Mech suits plus great anime respect plus tried and true gameplay equal fun. And it's one of the first Dynasty Warriors games, really the first, to embrace online play head on and not joke around with it. I mean, for Gundam fans, this is the game, quite frankly, we've been waiting for a long, long time. And boy, is it solid. Um, Number 8. Um, Number 8 happens to be the first downloadable game on this list. And it really deserves more credit than it got, in my eyes. and that is Full House Poker. There aren't that many poker games out on the video game landscape, but for Microsoft to take the time to make one, and make one fun and easy and enjoyable, plus bring back the kind of weekly chaos that 1 versus 100 brought with the Texas Heat, was a wonderful idea, and I hope they follow it up soon with something similar to it. Number 7, and I know, once again, this game's gonna give me hell for saying it. I know it. And that is Sonic Generations at 7. Sonic fans in the YouTube audience, hear me. If you have not played Sonic Generations because you are afraid of suck, don't be. This is the game that we had to put up with 8 years of crap to finally get. A pure to heart ode to the speed, music, greatness, awesomeness that was and still could be Sonic the Hedgehog. Sure, there have been a lot of games that try the old time travel plot, but this one actually pulls it off, and it works. And it is a big, giant thank you note. Number 6, and probably the most underrated game of the year, LA Noire. Okay, for many games that do not have originality in them, this game had originality in it. Good originality. I mean, whoever thought being a detective would be this interesting, and the storytelling done so well. The facial animation stuff from Team Bondi is quite impressive. Okay? It is something to behold. It was just put on the Games on Demand on Live. Do yourself a favor and pick that up. Top 5. Now, most people would probably do their top 5s in predictable order. But my top 5 is unpredictable. Why? Because it is. And that brings me to number 5, which is Catherine. The most weird, most WTF Japanese game I have ever played. But here's the deal. It is unique because it has brass balls. It's talking about cheating in relationships and using puzzle aspects and lack of saying the right thing to be absolutely brilliant. I mean, the definition of diamond in the rough is this game. It's hard, it's frustrating, it's annoying, but at the end of the day, it is fantastic. The game that should not be missed by any stretch. Game number 4. Uh, you're probably wondering, where's Battlefield 3 on this list? Where is it? Newsflash, it's nowhere. It's not even on the list. It's not even top 15. You know why? Because it talked junk and couldn't deliver. So, no. Instead, at 4, we have in its place a more deserving game. A much more deserving game, and that's Portal 2. I mean, did anybody think that the general manager of Raw was Gladys for about a month? Because that's how I felt after playing this brain teaser. And believe me, it will make your brain hurt. Absolutely hurt. Funny humor, great storytelling, great music. Valve makes another masterpiece, as they do always. Always, always, always. Number 3. Number 3, and let me tell you, I know I'm about to get the most holy heck questioned out of me for this next one. Why is it the third best game of the year? And it's this simple. It is MW3. Let me tell you, 6.8 million on the first day. And millions of more happy customers can't be wrong. This is the most clean, most flawless, most perfect version of the formula since Call of Duty 4. If you hate Call of Duty, you are going to hate it more. But for those like me that love Call of Duty, that can't get enough of it, and realize when the formula is right, this is the game that Black Ops wishes it had the balls to be. Period. End of story. Number 2, Batman Arkham City. I'll make the synopsis of this game short, sweet, and Simpson-like. Best superhero game ever. That enough for you? And of course, that leads to numero 1. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Quite possibly the most glitch-filled yet perfect RPG of the fantasy sort ever constructed. For Bethesda to do what they did with one disc, it cannot be understated and underappreciated. I would go on more on this, but that's the list. Please debate like all lists do. Comment, give me your list, give me a lot of Modern Warfare 3 at 3. Heck, and just go straight to work. Until next time, people.